Gina DeLuca here. All right, I'm gonna try something. Crafty Jenn does something, it was called Ocean Goddess. So that inspired this, but I'm doing something a little differently because I don't have contact paper. So I can't use that. So what I'm gonna do, I just have a face profile sketched out, and I've got some transfer paper. Please don't mind my terrible manicure. I always lose that finger because I play guitar and I hit the strings with that finger. So that always looks like a hot mess after a gig. So what we're gonna do is you take out the paper, you figure out which side. I think it's the side that feels kind of tacky. Oh, let me mention, I did already, I was gonna start with this color and decided I didn't like it. And so I put, this is Art Minds. Where did you go? Art Minds in Mysterious. I've heard they are discontinuing this color, which really bums me out. But it's kind of that mix when I do the phthalo blue, phthalo green mix. So maybe I could just add metallics to those colors and get something similar to that. I have this little stylus. I actually use this for a lot of stuff. Originally, I got this when I was going to cosmetology school for manicures. But I don't do the fancy manicures anymore. I stick with my trademarked Ruby Pumps Red China glaze. And that's kind of my thing. So now I have all these nail polish colors that I'm gonna have to figure out something artsy to do with it. I'm gonna use this heavier ball end. Give it a good rub. And if you're gonna do embellishments on a painting, you would like to, and you don't feel comfortable drawing, this is how you make that happen. You put in your outline and have fun with the colors. Okay. You could see that a little better than my first try when I was using that skinny end. So what I'm gonna do now is just come in with some white so I know what area I can see it better. I've got some titanium white here. And I'm just gonna take a little brush, nothing fancy. Okay, there's my basic shape. Much easier to see now. So I'm just gonna take a bigger brush and fill that area in a bit. It will take a couple of coats, to get a nice, you know, nice coverage on that. But it will eliminate having to use the contact paper. Okay, I've just got a bigger brush. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll cut away, and when I come back, we'll be ready to paint with the swiping. Let's get this swipe a-going. As far as the colors I have going on here, these are leftovers and custom mixes, and the best I can do is, this is Artist Loft Copper and Gold mixed together, Artist Loft Silver. This is a mixture of phthalo blue, phthalo green, and silver and white. This, I think, is the same thing, but with, was this it? Maybe. The Art Minds splash added, I think. And Mysterious in Art Minds. And this is just the titanium white. I have this set aside. I'm gonna put silicone in this. That will be what I swipe with. But first, let's get our base going. I do have the base mixed relatively thickly. I like to make the swipe paint thinner than the base paint. It slides over it easier, makes the lacing easier. And if you mix custom colors, be sure to reserve a little bit if you need to do a touch-up somewhere. I find that to be a helpful tip. One that I wish I had known about a couple of times. Okay, let's just move this around a bit. Make sure everything is good and covered. Ooh, I forgot my gloves. Wouldn't want to mess up my manicure. right, well that's scooched up a little more than I wanted, but we can, it's all right. I can always fix it in post. No biggie, I don't think. Okay, I have the Spot On treadmill oil. 2 drops into this white paint. Okay, and I have a paper towel here. I just cut it down a bit. I'm gonna turn this so it's easier for me to manipulate, and then I will turn it back. Okay, gonna put my swipe white. And I do have some plain white reserved, so I can come in and kind of smooth that out a bit. But I need to hurry because it looks like it's running in this direction. It's not leveled for this direction, so I have to work quick. I level every painting, no matter how big or small. Okay, I just sprayed this with some damp, and so it's just damp, it's not soaking wet. Just gonna lay it on there and let it drag. Okay, back to level. All right, just gonna take some of this and I'm gonna try to smooth this out a wee bit. Doesn't have to be perfect because I can still come back in with a brush. I just don't want there to be a huge discrepancy in the texture. It's not against the rules to touch up your fluid art with a brush. It's about making a beautiful piece of art, however you get there. Okay, here it is. This is mostly dry. I love that blue, mysterious blue, which I'm bummed to hear they are discontinuing. But let's have a closer look. I like the blend of the silver in there, very pretty. And I'll come in and touch those edges up a bit more. Get them nice and tight. But overall, it came out how I wanted. I'm very pleased with it. Glad to be able to do this technique and not have to do the contact paper, because honestly, I hate working with that stuff. Like, I hate working with saran wrap. It just wants to stick to me and cling to me. I just don't have luck with it. And I used to own a bakery and a deli, so I did a lot of saran wrapping and never got the hang of it. All right. there we have it. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. I hope this inspires you to try something new. Some people feel they can't draw. I say they just haven't practiced enough. It does take a little practice, but even tracing something teaches your hand the motions. And you could actually use this technique, take a picture, a profile picture of someone you love, and use their profile. But anyway, so get those brains spinning, try something. And do check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar if you feel so inclined. Want to help me stay stocked up in paints. It is greatly appreciated. Also, the Amazon store, the link that is in the description box. If you enter Amazon through that link, anything that you purchase off the entire site of Amazon, I will make a small commission of at no additional cost to you. Also, my website, GinaDeLuca.net. That is where you can find my art and my music for sale, including my brand new CD, Better Than Chocolate. There is a music video for the song Better Than Chocolate here on the YouTube. The little box will probably be popping up any second now. You can just click on that to check it out. And last but not least, go make some art. Join our Facebook group. Post your masterpieces, ask your questions, get any information, get some inspiration. Okay, I hope you guys are inspired. Now go make some art.